For your sword viewing pleasure today, I have this antique Moro Kampilan. Now here are some details about the blade. You can see it's kind of long. Well, you can see the details there yourself. Interesting thing about this blade is the Damascus pattern that you're able to pull out. I don't know if Damascus is the right word for the patterning in the steel, but there's a lot of detail there, and that's pretty fun to see. The handle's in a somewhat of a state of a disarray, and I can talk about that in just a moment. But for the present time, try to look at some of the steel here. I'm not sure exactly what steel it's made out of or how hard it is. I can see that there's some flaws in the steel, certainly. That may have come from the manufacturing process, but the barb is still intact on the end of the Kampilan, and there's a really deep pattern that could probably be brought out a little bit more if it were etched differently, but you can really see some of the details in the steel itself. The handle, as I mentioned, you can see a crack running down it. It's in a state of disarray. Some of the horsehair or whatever would be plugged into the handle is no longer there. And overall, it's not in the greatest shape. The blade does have a nice taper to it, though, and the handle, it's hard to find antique handles that are still in really good shape. So overall, it's still functional and still worthwhile. I hope this has been mildly interesting for you. Thanks for watching. Cheers.